Hi, I'm Michael Sazin, the Parrot Wizard, and I've got Rachel, my Bloom Gold Macaw, here to talk to you about a very common topic I hear about, and that is, can you get a parrot if you're over 50 years old? What age is someone too old to be getting a parrot? The common thinking is that with a lifespan of 50 to 100 years, that most parrots are likely to outlive anyone who is over 50 years of age. So does that mean that anyone who's over 50 should never get a parrot? No, I don't think that's the case. And in fact, first of all, a parrot could outlive anyone. Even someone in their 30s could get a parrot that could end up living for 70 or 100 years, and that parrot could just as well outlive anyone who could possibly get that bird. The biggest problem isn't parrots outliving their owners, it's owners outliving their interest in their parrots. So for this reason, it is much better to focus on the quality of life with the parrot while it's under your care, and to prepare the parrot for care from other people by teaching your parrot not only to be good with you, but properly socializing your parrot to be good with other people. This is by far the best preparation that you can make for your parrot, both to outlive you if life circumstances change, for anything that should happen. It will help that parrot be able to blend into and become a good part of a family in another home after its life with you. Instead of thinking of parrots as a creature that's going to live with us forever, or thinking in terms of a forever home, it's a much better idea to think about them as under our care, under our stewardship. Don't think of a parrot as a creature that will necessarily be living its entire life with you. Because of their long lifespans, and because things can happen in our lives, we could pass away in a moment, we can get sick, we can have different problems in our lives. There are plenty of reasons why that parrot might not be living with you, but that parrot will be living with other people naturally. So the very best thing you can do, whether you're 50, 60, 70, or for that matter 20 years old, is to look into training your parrot. Even if your bird has a great relationship with you, it is still a great idea to use a clicker and target stick and some training perches to deliberately train your parrot specific behaviors such as stepping up, allowing you to touch on the head, being grabbed, having their wings opened, and other things like grooming that are necessary on a regular basis throughout their life, so that not only would the parrot be able to do these things for you, but the parrot would be familiar with the methods and tools involved, so the parrot would also be able to do these things for other people. Whether they are a part of your family or a complete stranger, if you have a well-socialized parrot, your parrot will be able to fit in your home with you, your family, and at some point, should that bird outlive you or your ability to take care of that bird, that parrot will blend in with its next family. This is by far the most loving and thoughtful way to look at parrot keeping, and that is to raise and train them to enjoy the presence of people. So what age is too old to get a parrot? Is it 50, 60, 70, 80 years old? Again, I think that this is much more of a relative concept. You could be 50 years old with health problems in and out of the hospital. This might not be a good time to get a parrot in your life. You could be 70 years old in tip-top health with lots of time and the willingness and dedication to work one-on-one with a parrot, to train that parrot, socialize that parrot, expose that parrot to lots and lots of different people so that that bird could be ready for life with someone else after your time is gone. Well, that can be a great project, and it could be a wonderful thing to do, especially with an older parrot. But again, it's not about age. It's about the quality of time that that bird gets to live with you and the preparation it has to live with someone else in the future. That said, if you feel that your health is giving out, if you feel that you are quite elderly and don't expect to be able to take care of a parrot for more than a couple of years, not enough time to do all the training and socialization to prepare the bird for the next home, then it may not be the best time to acquire one and have a bird for yourself. But that does not mean that you can't be involved in parrots. You could volunteer at a rescue. You can go there in person and help them out. You can volunteer for a rescue virtually, remotely, by helping promote the rescue online and helping them with some of the paperwork. you can foster a parrot temporarily while the parrot is being transitioned from, say, a home to a rescue. Sometimes they need to be fostered for a short length of time. This might not be enough time to bond and form a personal relationship with the bird, but just taking care of the food, water, and having that bird in your home, in your life for a temporary period could be enjoyable as well. So for all these reasons, I think age is just relative. I think that it is much, much, much more important to focus on the quality of life that we can share with the parrots in our home and the preparations we make for them for life with or without us, after us, wherever they will end up at some point. To best prepare your parrot for life with you, with your family, and at some point beyond your care, check out my training information and tools and my presentation in my book, The Parrot Wizard's Guide to Well-Behaved Parrots, as well as my new Parrot Academy series. This is a newly launched series of premium videos from parrotwizard.com, similar to my YouTube videos, but getting into much greater depth and covering advanced training topics that are normally covered in my book, The Parrot Wizard's Guide to Well-Behaved Parrots. Thanks so much for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in another video soon.